the capacity. But I won't do because above all, I want to be a human being on this show.
You see me, that crazy bitch is dead. The crazy bitch like Ilebaye.
I don't understand.
I don't know. Why did she feel the need to say, I'm not Ilebaye? I think she's now.
Cookie, don't eat it. Give him. Beg Didi, you want a date or something. Big you.
Yeah. It's not me.
Oh, so many people, shapes, I can't remember.
You get used to
There's a game, right? In fact, game has come to your front. Now, you have to play it now.
Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. How are you all doing? So Sunday midnight vibe as usual. I'm here to keep you updated with what's happening in Biggie's house. So after the eviction, Ilebaye and Summer had a discussion regarding Summer's relationship with Angel. And Ilebaye said she has noticed how Summer and Angel hasn't been talking to each other since Saturday night. And while Summer tried to explain to Ilebaye that everything is cool, but he's trying to maintain the same energy Angel is giving, Ilebaye went ahead to advise him to try and make something special, something unusual, something out of the blues. And when Summer inquired to know what, Ilebaye suggested a breakfast in bed. Or he should make a breakfast, beg any of the BFF to help him take it to Angel, that definitely it will soften Angel's heart. Ilebaye even went ahead to say, see, the both of you love each other. Angel loves you. Angel loves you, okay? You should do something for her. And I'm like, see this baby, our Gen Z body now don't turn to relationship advisor. Meanwhile, CeCe, Tolani and Messi decided to, revisit what Ebuka said, the whole kissing thing. And CeCe said, definitely, she was asking herself that something fishy must have happened between Kidwire and Messi. Because that when Messi enters their room, the way Kidwire was looking at Messi changed. And she was asking herself, is something really going on between these two? But then she couldn't get a hold of anything. Meanwhile, Messi still continued telling them, oh, that she was drunk. Now kiss, she kissed. She be every other person in the house has been kissing. Why does hers have to make the headline? And while at it, Doing himself was shocked. You get? And Messi said, let's go and mourn our kid. Our kid has been evicted. And Doing was like, can you imagine? Meanwhile, while at that, CeCe decided to bring up the whole Tolanibaj thing. In case you missed it, Tolanibaj and CeCe had a little misunderstanding. Did I say little? That thing no be little, because they were exchanging words. CeCe went ahead to tell them that on a norm, Tolanibaj can't talk to her. That Tolanibaj knows who she is outside of the biggest house. While at it, our new guests are still unpacking, and I could see New helping Prince to unpack, and I said, okay. Okay. Tolanibaj should come see this. Her love interest helping each other. Trust men to always do this. While they unpacked, Fraud, Messi and Angel decided to analyze Kidwire's eviction, and Fraud said, for him, the best thing is just to live your normal life because you don't even know what the viewers want. And Angel said, had it been it was two people that left the house, she could have said, okay, maybe this is what led to this or what led to that. But with just Kid living, she can't, tell what the viewers want. And she went ahead to say, oh, that Prince is here, that Tolanibaj would definitely be confused on who to hold on to. And I'm like, Angel. Meanwhile, Fraud as well expressed how shocked he was when Ebuka mentioned that Messi kissed Kid. That he was like, when did this one happen? That he has been trying to protect Messi from such a thing happening, but look how this one just happened at his back.
I don't like it. That's why I'm feeling like tomorrow.
Still on re-strategizing for the game, CeCe, Tolani, Ilebaye, Whitemoney and Summer were having discussion regarding this game. And CeCe said honestly, she could have decided to play this game anyhow she wanted, or even her old way. But being in this house for the second time, she said this time around, she wants to be more of a human. And she even said that she's wondering why Ilebaye doesn't want to play this game. That Ilebaye should go ahead and play this game. That the game is even in her presence now. The game has come to her. I told Ilebaye not to, shrink herself or be low on energy. She should play the game to the fullest. Meanwhile, Whitemoney felt Ilebaye is too opinionated and told Ilebaye that it's not all the time that you must air your opinion. That sometimes maybe you should keep some certain things to yourself in order not to get into trouble. But CeCe said no, she doesn't think so. That as adults, the only thing is to, own up for your actions. That one thing about her is that she always own up her responsibilities. Anything she knows she did, she will say, oh, she did this. And she said, talking about the game or trying to please anybody, that the only thing is that she doesn't want to sell her soul to be a winner, that there is more life to just winning, and there is life outside of the Big Brother Niger house. While our new housemates are trying to onboard, Kimopra told Adekunle how she got a bed beside that of Sheyi, and Adekunle reminded her immediately that she is nurse and will you be able to cope with that? Anyways, they went ahead to talk about their gym instructor. It may seem as though Kim and Adekunle already have, they know each other very well before now, because she mentioned how they both have same trainers and all that. Meanwhile, Angel went ahead to give them orientation regarding food in the house, and Angel even told Lucy that ahead of time she knows she would definitely be cooking and she would like to enjoy from every meal she will be making in the house. While Prince is still unpacking, the men have started to rush Prince. So in case you don't know, Prince runs a salon, a unisex salon, and he's very good. So the guys now, Sheyi, Pere went to meet him ahead of Sunday morning, in the salon, on how he'll be taking care of their hair. And she even mentioned how he wants to, keep his dreads rolling. And while Prince already suggested what he'll be doing to their various hairs, he now said, with the rates, that are booking him now, maybe he should go ahead and monetize it. And they were like, no problem. They're not like the ladies. If you want them to pay with their money points coin, they will pay. Funny house.
If you like, I will put money for no problem.
Venita decided to give her sister-in-law Tolanibaj some words of advice, and she went ahead to tell Tolani that one thing about you is that he's indecisive, and men like him, with men like him, you will not get a straightforward action. And one thing Venita said that actually shocked me was he said that she has gotten a sure reply from Adekunle. She's getting a sure action from Adekunle. She's getting, a sure vibe from Adekunle. But then, unlike you, Neo is just there. And she said it's not Neo's fault that Neo is acting based on his experience from his past relationship. And she now told Tolani that since he's just there, maybe it's time you rewrite your own story. That you've been on this show before and now you're here again. That the story should be about you. It should be a Tolani story and not about any man in the house. But then Tolani went ahead to tell Venita that she's not saying she wants a relationship. That what she's saying is that no girl should disrespect her territory. And I'm like, which territory again? You don't want relationship and you don't want them to disrespect your territory. Tolani, are you confused or something? Wahala. And while they were having this discussion, Neo came in, and then Neo and Tolani started discussing. And Tolani said that she was trying to prevent a game happening, that she sees through their game. She knows what these ladies want, what they are planning to do, and what she does is to cut it off on time. And at this point, I was like, cut waiting on time. CeCe talking to Neo, what was that? Even if something is going on, like, why are you killing you? Why are you stressing yourself on top, man? And Neo in return said, you didn't have to say all that you said to CeCe during your fight, that wasn't necessary. And Tolani was like, how is it not necessary? That CeCe said a lot of things about her, that CeCe said she's insecure and all that. So why won't she say anything back to CeCe? Anyways, Neo assured her that it would be a normal thing in the house, that for any time the housemates will want to get through him, that they would definitely use Neo. And for any time they want to get through him, they will mention Tolanibaj, that she should always expect that to happen. And she said, why would CeCe be talking to her and be saying, I'm not Ilebaye, I'm not Ilebaye? That's what's the meaning of that? Anyways, Neo went ahead to tell her that on some occasions she do embarrass him. Men go stain your whites. And I'm like, this girl, what is wrong with you? Did they tie you rope to news that you must be with Neo? What is happening? Because if you remember when they were having that fight, Neo kept on saying, you guys should stop. He wasn't even making any effort to like choose a stand or be on anybody's side. He was just saying, can you people stop? Can you people stop? Anyways, with Prince in the house, let's see how this plays out. Because even Tolani was telling Prince to come get a bed in their room and all that. Anyways, I know Biggie definitely have something in stock. I know those guys, they came on a mission. They must have been instructed on what to do and what not to do, since they're not playing for the real deal. Okay, anyways, thank you for listening, and I will see you in my next video. Do have a lovely day. Bye.
Find value in yourself. You will find value in other places, and you'll be like, can you imagine I was